Today marks 20 years since the 9/11 attacks, which shocked America and the world. Al-Qaeda terrorists used 4 commercial jets as weapons against the World Trade Center in New York and the Pentagon. Successive US presidents have sworn revenge for the 2,996 people who died.
In the spot where the Twin Towers once stood, there is now a calmness, a peace in the heart of Manhattan. A void that will never be filled, a place for private moments of reflection. To remember a day 20 years ago when their lives changed, when the world changed. Nearly 3,000 people died in New York, at the Pentagon in Washington, and in the Pennsylvania countryside, the 4th plane brought down by passengers and crew. It was heading for the capital.
Of all the sons and daughters, husbands and wives, grandparents and friends.
Each of their names is etched here. Over the coming hours, relatives and survivors will share their stories of loss and of healing.
Maybe more than any other event in our lifetimes, 9/11 shaped the trajectory of our country and how we engage in the world.
It was a trajectory which began here at Ground Zero, with a president reflecting the mood of a traumatized nation consumed by revenge.
And the people who knock these buildings down will hear all of us soon.
A president's vow 20 years ago was another president's burden just a few weeks ago, with the chaotic exit from Afghanistan and the vacuum it left. Of course, this is about so much more than a reflection of a moment in history. The legacy of 9/11 has been profound and it endures. 20 years has perhaps allowed individuals time to begin to heal, but collectively, for America and beyond, it has prompted new and troubling questions.
I think the sad truth of the matter is that if bin Laden were alive today, he'd be a happy man. There are now 4 times as many Salafi jihadi groups, in other words, groups that adhere to bin Laden's ideology today than there were on 9/11.
Back at Ground Zero, 2 young firefighters, too young to remember 9/11, but here to remember it still.
I think that we'll leave here today, I think, more motivated and be more humble, I guess is a better word. So,
for New York, for America, and well beyond, this will be a painful reflection of such an extraordinary moment.